So I was changing out some receptacles. Thought I'd do a quick video. This is a way that's acceptable by a lot of people to hook up a receptacle, where you've got you got a hot wire coming in, you know, your hot line, and then you've got another wire that's feeding something else downstream from this receptacle. And that's fine. I mean, that's 90% of them are wired like this, or they stab them, you know, in the back here on these terminals, back here in these holes. That's fine, but the better way to do it is because this is what's known as series wiring, where say the incoming power is coming from this way, goes to this receptacle, flows kind of through it, and then goes out, and then goes to another receptacle down line from it. That's okay, but if you have a problem, all of a sudden a couple receptacles go dead, then you're gonna have to troubleshoot and figure out, you know, where it's being fed from, and to isolate your problem. The way to the better way to wire this is to connect these two wires together under a wire nut. Bring a pigtail out, so where you've just got the pigtail wire coming out from after these are together goes to this one terminal. Same thing with your neutral wires. Tie them together, wire nut, one pigtail, one wire coming out to the receptacle. That way, if this receptacle goes bad, then it's that receptacle. It's not something feeding, you know, that's coming from another direction. It's just a better way. It takes a little more time, but it's a better way to wire it up. I'll show you what I'm talking about in a minute. All right, here's what I was talking about. So, got the two hot wires, joined them together, and then put a pigtail under the wire nut. Same thing with the neutral. So that way you've got just one wire coming out for each. One wire for the hot and one wire for the neutral that goes into the terminal on the receptacle. And then of course you got your ground wire coming out, and it was already done like what I was talking about, you know, some time ago, where they join the ground wires together, then run one pigtail out to go on the ground terminal. Just to overkill, so your darker colored terminals are your hot. That's the shorter slot. Taller slot is your neutral, and it's the silver colored. I think receptacles should be installed like that, with the ground. That's your ground lug there. That's your ground slot. That should be up. You're going to really think this is overkill, but if something were to drop when you've got your appliance or lamp or whatever plugged into that, if a metal object was to drop, it would hit that ground first. And if it's like this, then there's a chance where that metal object could come down, and if your plug's pulled out from the receptacle a little bit, it could hit that and bridge across it and short circuit, trip a breaker. I know that's overkill, but that's just the overkill electrician's way of doing a receptacles like that with the ground up. Anyway, hope you enjoyed it. Hope you learned something. Thanks for watching.